Good afternoon. Welcome to Camden Yards, the site of this ball game against the Camden Fairview Cardinals and the Magnolia Panthers. We hope you're having a good afternoon. Jonathan Wolf with you, Jake Morgan, Bill Lewis, Wes O'Hare, all here in the booth this afternoon, the Farmers Bank and Trust broadcast booth here at Camden Yards. Looking forward to a great baseball game as the Cardinals get back into regular season action and conference action this afternoon against their familiar foe in the Magnolia Panthers. We're glad to be with you this afternoon. It's been a little while since we've been here at home. We played in a tournament last weekend. We'll tell you a little bit about that in a little while. Cardinals won 1, lost 2 down in the Magnolia Spring Break Baseball Tournament. But they got conference action this week, a game this afternoon against Magnolia. Then we'll travel to Star City on Friday and play against Star City in that conference matchup as well. But we're glad you're with us this afternoon. The Cardinals, they come into this ball game with a record of 5-7. They are 5-7 on the season. Magnolia comes in with a record of 7-3. Magnolia's 2-1 in conference. They lost to Star City. Camden Fairview is 1-2. They've lost to Monticello, and they have lost to Crosset. Crosset sits atop the conference 2-0, as well as Warren 2-0. Star City's 2-1, Magnolia 2-1, Monticello 2-1, Camden Fairview's 1-2, Hamburg and Watson Chapel both 0-3. But this is where the season not necessarily starts, but this is where the meat of it happens, and the Cardinals are going to have to get back in the win column, and they need to do it right here against the Panthers. We will talk about that in a moment as well. We're glad you're with us this afternoon. We thank all of the supporters of the Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball team, specifically our home run supporters, Arkansas Pulpwood, Arkansas Saw and Lawn, Reynolds Construction Services, Lewis Clinic, Nick Tuberville State Farm Insurance, Morrison's Pharmacy, Simple Accounting Services, Premier Concrete, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor, and Farmers Bank and Trust. We'll take a break, come back. We're going to talk about it, give you starting lineups, get ready for this ball game. You're listening to Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914. Back to Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball here on YouTube. Jonathan Wolf, Jake Morgan with you, and it is a good afternoon for baseball. A little, mostly cloudy, I would say. Sun is trying to peek through. Temperatures at 77 degrees, and we are about ready for baseball as the Cardinals come back towards the dugout, get ready for the announcement of the starting lineups, national anthem, all as well. Jake, good to have you back this afternoon.
Yeah,
glad that you were here, and we're looking forward to a good ball game against two good squads. And Cardinals, they've got some work to do to catch up in the conference. They can start right here against Magnolia.
Yeah, they got some work to do for sure. Magnolia's a pretty good little team. Kind of like I was talking to Wes earlier, and I think they lost several of their seniors and starting pitchers. So did we. So
and that changes the dynamic for sure. Magnolia coming off a state championship last year, but the Cardinals beat Magnolia twice last year, beat them down in Magnolia. That score was 5-4, and it was a very good ball game. Cardinals had to come back in that one late in the ball game, were able to do it and then hold on for the win. The final there, 5-4. Then Magnolia came here on the last regular season game, and the Cardinals and Magnolia were playing for the conference championship. Cardinals won 7-5 to win the 8-4A conference and went on into the regionals over in Nashville. Magnolia, of course, went out of the regionals on the state. Cardinals did too. Cardinals lost in round one. Magnolia ended up winning the state championship. But, there's a little burr in the saddle of Magnolia. They don't like losing, and they surely don't like losing to Camden Fairview, and surely don't like losing twice. So they've got a little a bone to pick with the Cardinals, and the Cardinals are going to have to come out playing well. And we're going to hope that happens today. Cardinals played, as I mentioned a while ago, in the Magnolia Spring Break Baseball Tournament last weekend. I played a game Thursday against Malvern. They ended up winning that ball game and had to come back a couple times but pulled out the win. But then on Saturday played two games, one against El Dorado, one against Nettleton, and ended up losing both of those games. And so they fell to fourth place in the tournament. Magnolia ended up winning out to the championship game, had to take on El Dorado, but El Dorado blanked them 10-0.
Put it on them.
And, of course, El Dorado's got a very good team. They've got some really good pitching depth, and they showed it this weekend playing 3 games over 3 days and being able to play some very good baseball, win that tournament. Magnolia, they're going to come in. They're going to be able to hit the ball. They're going to be able to pitch, but we're not sure exactly how. Are they going to look exactly like last year? Absolutely not. We'll see how they've made adjustments. The Cardinals, as you mentioned, Jake, not going to look exactly like Magnolia saw last year, but one of the things that they will see is Logan Robertson. Logan Robertson is going to be taking the mound this afternoon in this matchup. Going to be taking on the Panthers. Panthers will be sending up Edwards. Seth Edwards is coming to the mound to pitch for Magnolia, so we will see that action here in just a little while. Coming into this ball game, Logan is pitching. He's pitched in 5 games. He's started 2 of them. He's 2-1, and he has a .737 ERA. That's quite impressive over the course of your season. But he has lost a game, and he's had some trouble getting runs from his offense. He struck out 23. He's walked 7. He's only given up 12 runs, but only 2 runs have been earned. A big part of this game today is the Cardinals are going to have to play good defense behind Robertson, keeping those unearned runs from scoring. Let Robertson do work on the mound, and then going to have to pick up some offense.
Yeah, it's going to be a senior versus senior pitching duel. And if I remember right, Edwards is a good pitcher. He's got a lot of movement on his ball, and so does Robertson. So. That ought to be a good pitching show.
It should be, and it might be a very low-scoring game. We'll see how that turns out. We're going to take another quick break, come back with the starting lineups, and get ready for the first pitch. You're listening to Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball. Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball here on YouTube. We're glad to be with you this afternoon, and we are going to bring you the starting lineups as the Cardinals get ready to take on the Panthers of Magnolia. Let's look at Magnolia first. Again, they come into this ball game 7-3 on the season, 2-1 in the 8-4A conference, and this is how they're going to come out in their lineup. Leading off for Magnolia will be Cade Browning. He will be playing third base. Dalen Blanchard will be the catcher, and he will be batting second. Very good hitter, followed up by Hunter Buford, who is also a very good hitter. First base will be where Buford plays. Seth Edwards will be the cleanup hitter, pitching today. Ashton Hunter is the shortstop. He'll be batting fifth. The sixth batter is Blake Barker. He is the DH, and he'll be followed by Brandon Sanchez, who is playing second base. Cade Key is the right fielder. He'll be batting eighth, and Tanner Edwards will be batting ninth and playing center field. Camden Smith is the left fielder. He will not be batting. So it's Browning, Blanchard, Buford, Edwards, Hunter, Barker, Sanchez, Key, Edwards, and Smith will be a player only or a fielder only. For the Cardinals, let's take a look at their starting lineup this afternoon. A little bit change at the top. A.J. Alsobrook has the leadoff spot. He'll be playing, make sure I'm reading, that's what I thought, center field. I had him down at you put him down at 3. I was thinking first base. Holy cow.
Oh, man.
Also, Brooks in center field leading things off for the Cardinals. Batting second will be Grant Jeffers. He'll be playing second base. Martavius Thomas moves to the third hole. He's playing shortstop this afternoon. Logan Robertson goes down to the fourth hole, and he will be on the mound. Carson McKinney is behind the plate today, batting fifth. D. Woody will be DHing today, batting sixth. Colton not going to be in the field right now. Jackson Bradshaw will be playing third base and batting seventh. Michael Sewell will be batting eighth and playing left field. And Dason Connolly will be in right field, batting ninth. Dylan Windling will be playing first base and not scheduled to bat at the moment. So your lineup for the Cardinals, Alsobrook, Jeffers, Thomas, Robertson, McKinney, D. Woody, Bradshaw, Sewell, and Connolly. And Windling will be fielder only. So those are the starting lineups here this afternoon. We are just moments away, a little bit behind time it looks like, as it is 4:57. And so we will take one more break, come back, and hopefully be ready for the first pitch when this is Camden Fairview Cardinals getting ready to take on Magnolia. Glad you're tuned in. Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. If you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver too. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal Baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic. They're located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. They're open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Call them at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That's all at the Lewis Clinic.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914. Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Back here at Camden Yards, getting ready for baseball. The starting lineup's being announced. We'll give it over to Mike Fisher.
Silence and remembrance and honor remember the families, law enforcement officers, and emergency responders. Thank you very much. Also, we'd like for you to stand and remove your caps and join us as we honor our country, the playing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And it's time to play some baseball here on Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball. YouTube, we're glad you're with us. We want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel so you'll know when we're going to have a game. It'll be posted. You'll get if you hit the little notification bell and all that kind of stuff, it will get you a notification when we get one posted. You'll know when the game is. Haven't ever said it, but give us a thumbs up, a like, or something like that. Is that what's on YouTube? Is that hit the bell?
Hit the bell.
What, I don't know. Do something. Just let us know that you're enjoying it. I hope that you are. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been some challenges this year. We've had some rain outs and some things we've had to move around, but we are ready for we'll call the second half of the season. And the Cardinals, they need to get in the win column today. Heavy wind coming out of left field, and so it's going to surely affect fly balls. And we'll see. I would say it would take a pretty good drive to take one out of left field right now.
We haven't had an outgoing wind yet.
We did in Magnolia. You
in
weren't
Magnolia.
there.
yeah, not here. I'm talking about here.
Oh, okay. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah, Thursday when we were playing Malvern, that the wind was rather stiff out to center field, right center field. I mentioned it earlier, but the Cardinals, it is going to be imperative, and that word is strong, but I mean it. We got to play good defense, Jake. We've allowed 4 unearned runs in Logan's 2 starts prior to the one against Malvern. Actually, no, we allowed 4 unearned runs there, and had to come back into that game to get back ahead. And defense is going to have to play solid, make all the solid plays so that he can pitch to contact. We can get through these innings and get our offense to the plate. Across the outfield for the Cardinals, Michael Sewell's in left field, A.J. Alsobrooks in center, and Dason Conley, the freshman, is out in right field. Across the infield left to rights, Jackson Bradshaw at third, Martavius Thomas at short, Grant Jeffers is at second, Dylan Wendling, he is playing first base. Carson McKinney behind the plate. He'll be doing the catching duties today, and he'll be catching the senior, Logan Robertson. And it is time for the first pitch. It's coming your way. We're glad to be with you from the Farmers Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Here comes the first pitch to Cade Browning. Wind-up pitch inside, and that's ball number 1.
Browning's a good little hitter. He will put the bat on the ball.
Foul ball back and out of play. So the count is 1-1. Robertson, as I mentioned, comes in with a .737 ERA. He delivers a strike on a fastball, and Browning watches it. He digs in now, standing at the back of the box. Foot is on the line. Here comes the pitch. Breaking pitch, tap to third baseman Bradshaw. Fields it, strong throw across, and the out is made for out number 1. Ball was hit in the dirt in front of the plate, bounced pretty high. Bradshaw had to wait on it a minute, but he fielded it and made a good strong throw. That brings up the catcher, Dalen Blanchard. Blanchard, a very good baseball player, good backstop, and has got a very, very strong bat. He stands at the back of the box, foot on.
He'll have to have one to get one out of left field.
I would say so. Left field is going to be a challenge.
Yeah. Strikeout.
Strikeout. Here comes the pitch. In there for a strike. We'll get it working in a minute, Wes. I think I know why it's not. So it's a 1-1 count, 1 out here to Blanchard. Breaking pitch in there for strike number 2.
Surprises me he hadn't swung yet.
He swung at that one, hit it foul. Count stays 1-2. Robertson back to work on the mound. A little bit longer look now. He gets his sign. He comes home. It's just a little bit high. Boy, I'm not sure. I know Carson didn't move his glove, but I guess it must have broke a little bit late.
I don't know.
Next pitch coming. Swing and a base hit through the left side of the infield. And that is hit number 1. Blanchard on base with a single.
You can't leave that fastball for him on it.
That brings up the first baseman, Buford. Stands at the back of the box as well, up on the plate. Ball foul, backing out of play. Robertson from the stretch. Now he checks on Blanchard. He's back safely. Robertson threw 7 innings. Complete game. Gave up 5 hits, 5 runs, only 1 earned. Struck out 6 and walked 2 in the game against Malvern. There's a pitch across the plate, strike number 2.
I think Buford knew he missed that one.
The 0-2 pitch, breaking pitch in there for strike number 3 on the inside corner of the plate. And Buford goes down looking for the second out of the inning. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for Blanchard, the catcher. He'll come in to get his gear on.
Number 17, Brady Ard, courtesy running for the catcher.
Seth Edwards comes to the plate now.
Batting number 3.
He is the starting pitcher for Magnolia. He's batting cleanup this afternoon. Logan, as I mentioned, his game against Malvern, he started the previous game, which was against Monticello, and in that one, they check on the runner. He's back safely. Robertson pitched 6 innings. Another complete game. Gave up 4 runs. None of those were earned. So he's given up 9 runs in the last 2 games, but none of them, only one of them has been earned. Breaking pitch is a beauty. Jake, it's good to see that working like it is.
It is working good today, and he's putting it the inside corner. He's almost getting a call every time on it.
Here's the pitch. Oh, that one hit him. It didn't break enough. Hit off of Edwards' left arm, and that puts runners at first and second, bringing up Ashton Hunter. That's one thing we've got to avoid as well. We haven't talked about it much today. We talked about the defense needing to play big as a courtesy runner comes in for Edwards. But we also have to limit free passes, and that's something the Cardinals have done a lot of as well. Walks and hits hit batters. And there's an example. You're on the verge of getting out of the inning. Now we've got runners at first and second. Pitch in the dirt, goes in front. Good block by McKinney. That ball bounced high.
Off his shoulder.
Yeah, that was a great job of keeping that ball in front and keeping that courtesy runner out at second base. McKinney's played well from behind the plate. Actually played some left field and first base this last weekend, too. Sets up off the plate outside. Pitch comes inside low, though. It's a 2-0 count to the shortstop, Hunter. Ball hit right back up the middle. That is not going to stay on the infield. Alsobrook's going to field it. He's going to throw home. There's going to be a play at the plate. The ball's thrown high, though, to the backstop. And so Magnolia has the early lead. Ball hit right back up the middle by Hunter. It's a single. He advances to second on the throw, and not a bad idea to throw there. Just the throw sailed. But now Magnolia in business with runners at second and third. And Blake Barker coming to the plate, the DH. Ball hit through the gap on the left side. That's going to score one. Sewell picks the ball up. Gets the ball in at the cutoff man or to third base. And quickly it's 2-0 in this ball game. Back-to-back singles, 3 hits in this inning already.
Well, like you said, they come in here with a chip on their shoulder. They are swinging away.
And Brandon Sanchez will come to the plate. He's the second baseman with runners at the corners. 2 outs, 2-0, Magnolia leading. Pitch in the dirt, good block by McKinney. Bradshaw guarding the line here at third base. Big hole on the left side of the infield. They've gone there twice today. That one tapped right back up the middle. Thomas fields it, touches second, and the Cardinals are out of it. But 2 runs do score on 3 hits. No errors in the inning, 2 left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of the first inning. Cardinals trail 2-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
Bottom of the first inning, the Cardinals trail 2-0 here. After giving up 3 hits, 2 runs, Cardinals come to the plate. A.J. Alsobrook will lead things off, followed by Grant Jeffers. Martavius Thomas batting third against Seth Edwards. First pitch is swung on a miss by Alsobrook. Quickly back to work. Pitch on the outside corner. Good-looking pitch.
That's
That is
one
strike.
hit right there.
That's a good pitch to take the other way. Alsobrook batting .333 on the year. Watches, pitch just off the plate. I like that spot, though. He went right just a little bit further out, which was a tougher one to hit. That time Alsobrook didn't offer.
But he hit where he was supposed to.
And he set him up to come inside. He doesn't. Ball lifted out to
Gonna be
left
trouble.
field.
It's a lot
That
of
ball
trouble. It's gonna be foul.
is going to drop in foul territory. And Alsobrook has another chance. Alsobrook with 11 hits on the season. 10 RBI, 12 runs. Here comes the 1-2. Good job of hanging there. That pitch was on the outside and just went the other way with it. Bring it a little bit closer to the field, and you might beat out an infield single or punch it through the hole there. Browning guarding the line for Magnolia. Here's the pitch. Just off the plate. That's a good eye.
That is. That's 2 that he's been on. I mean, I'm glad to see him watching.
There's one right back up the middle.
Is.
That's going to
And
get
he
down.
missed.
Diving effort by the center fielder, Edwards. That's Tanner. Is that right? First name?
Tanner's and
Tanner Edwards.
Seth's on the mound.
Seth's on the mound, and base hit. Good piece of hitting right there, and didn't try to do too much with it. Jake just kind of stuck the bat out there, went right back up the middle.
Did good on getting his timing, fouled a few off, and then just sent it right back to him.
Coming up now for the Cardinals, Grant Jeffers. He's improved his average. He's up to .308. Hit well over the weekend. Going to try to keep things going here at the top of the order. He squares the bunt. I like the play. Pushes it right down the first base line. And he is going to beat that play out. How about that?
Wow.
Blanchard made a mistake. He didn't toss it to his second baseman or the pitcher. They were both close. One of them might could have gotten the tag, but a great job. What a beautiful bunt, too.
2 people there, and he could have thrown it. I guess. I don't.
But a
Is
mistake
that an
there.
error?
I would say we'll see the official score there. That's going to be ruled a hit. I was thinking it
Okay.
was. He technically beat it out. And so base hits back-to-back brings up Martavius Thomas. Thomas, he's batting .406. Swings and hits one
Well,
foul.
that'd been good. You
Oh,
see
wouldn't have
that
been
left
go
fielder
right down that
way
line.
over.
And playing really shallow as well. Of course, he's playing the wind. You would think the wind's going to knock something down in left field. Here comes the 0-1 to Thomas. Pitch high and outside. Early action here in the early base running here in the first inning for the Cardinals. Good to see a couple of good base hits. Let these middle order guys do something. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Good looking pitch from Edwards. Cardinals down 2-0 in the early going here, trying to come back. Here's the pitch. Ooh, just off the plate, a little bit low.
That's one thing about Thomas. You know, his feet are on the line. His toes are on the line, so you have a good advantage point over that plate. He's good at.
Runner going, ball lifted, foul. Also, Brook will have to retreat. A little hit and run action there. Not bad idea. Puts things in motion. Logan Robertson's on deck. He wants to help himself out. But here comes the 2-2. No outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Ball right back up the
middle.
middle.
There
That's
we go.
another base hit. Also, Brook being waved in. There's going to be a play at the plate, and he is out. We run into an out at home.
I don't think I'd have made that call. Shallow center at that.
So out number one is also Brook is thrown out 8-1 or 8-2 rather. Good throw by Tanner Edwards. And now you got Logan Robertson coming up with one out. You'd like to see him maybe bat here with the bases loaded. And no outs. Pitch on the inside. Ball number one, Logan batting .310. Inside again. Boy, I tell you what, looking at the stats here. Oh, I guess I need to adjust what I'm looking at. Is this right? This is right. Logan has 2 RBIs on the season. Ball hit to the third baseman. There's out number one. Throw across the diamond. Gets away from the first baseman. Thomas is going to end up at third, so a break there is the throw from third from Browning pulled Buford off the bag. So he'll be on by fielder's choice. Robertson will be. Cardinals have runners at the corners. Carson McKinney coming to the plate. McKinney.
Need him big right here.
Big time.
Something big.
Batting .371. 9 RBIs, 14 runs scored. Ooh, swing and a miss at a breaking pitch. He was very much looking the fastball there.
Be surprised to see it again.
He saw it again. He swung over the top of it. The count 0-2 with 2 outs. It's a 2-0 ball game. Magnolia on top.
As a pitcher, I couldn't help it, but throw it one more time.
He does.
And he does. Pops him up
McKinney
on the
pops it up.
shortstop.
Hunter makes the catch. Probably not the way his coach wants him to, but it was a catch, and the out is made. The Cardinals strand some runners on base, leave a bunch of runs out there. So we'll go to the top of the second inning. It's 2-0 Magnolia. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Top of the second. Magnolia brings up their batter. What is it? 15. This is Cade Key. And he is out because dead ball, I'm sorry. Inside pitch, he stuck his elbow out at it. So that brings a 2-0 count. Did he? 1-1. I'm sorry. 1-2. Foul back into the screen. So 1-2 count. Comes the pitch, breaking ball inside, and he rung him up.
Big breaking pitch right there from Robertson. Key goes down looking.
Did you see his elbow again?
I did not.
Elbow.
Oh, he throw it? I wasn't. Did he do that a while ago?
He did that a while ago, and he caught it. And he just tried it again, but he didn't do it as noticeable.
Tanner Edwards comes to the plate, the center fielder. He will bat for the first time with 1 out. Lays down a bunt. It's a good one. Bradshaw fields it. No chance. Caught him sleeping. Infield single. A bunt for Tanner Edwards. That brings up Cade Browning. Back to the top of the order.
That's a very effective call. If you nobody's looking for
not
it.
utilized enough.
First pitch of the at bat, and he didn't show it till right at the last second, and just executed very well.
Browning grounded out to the third baseman. Bradshaw back in the first. Swings and fouls one back and out of play. 2-0 the score. Magnolia scored 2 on 3 hits. Cardinals, in the bottom half of the first inning, had back-to-back hits, 3 of them. Couldn't get a run in. Ran into an out at home. Force out at third and a pop out to the shortstop. Robertson, back to work. A little bit high to Browning. Check again. Edwards is back safely. Looking across the left field fence over towards Lady Cardinals Field. And third inning shows the score 0-0. They're playing Magnolia this afternoon as well. Runner fakes to go. Browning takes it through the hole on the left side. Base hit. Back-to-back hits.
That hole right
they have hit it several times. Of course, I got to say, it's big over there. But, I mean, nobody would have got to that. It was a solid hit. Don't get me wrong. But it looks like a pretty big hole. Now brings up the dangerous Blanchard. He's singled through that same hole back in the first inning. Runners at first and second. No, 1 out. Cardinals need a double play.
In a big way. There's Blanchard hit that hole in the first inning.
Ball stays high. Ball number 1. 5 hits already for Magnolia. They're seeing the ball well this afternoon. Offered at it. Tried to check his swing, but tipped it foul over towards the Cardinal dugout. Maybe got a little dirt in McKinney's eye. On Umpire gives him a moment, and they'll reset. Now we're ready to go. We'll dig back in here. Robertson back into the stretch. Here he goes, looking. Now he comes home. Breaking pitch is in there for strike number 2. One-two count with one out to Dalen Blanchard. Here comes, nope, time is called by Blanchard, granted by the home plate umpire.
I don't know if that wasn't called by Carson.
No, it may have been. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blanchard goes down on strikes. A good breaking pitch that just fell off the plate. Blanchard went right over the top of it. And a big pitch here for out number 2. Brings up Hunter Buford. He struck out looking in the first inning. Very talented hitter. I bet he won't be doing a bunch of looking. Breaking pitch taken right down the line. A good play by Jackson Bradshaw. Steps on the bag at third, and the out is made, and the Cardinals get out of the jam, leaving runners stranded at first and second. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 2-0. Magnolia leads Camden Fairview. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405. And see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Bottom of the third, second. Colton Dewood is at bat and takes, I believe, a ball 1.
Yeah, I got you though.
Tried to check a swing there, Jake, but that was a strike.
Scoreboard don't have that ball yet, but I'm pretty sure.
A little late on the fastball. Hits it fouling out of play. Colton batting .290. 10 runs, 4 RBIs. Watches, a pitch just off the plate. That had some late movement right there. Good looking pitch.
It kind of was over here in the edge of the box. Good spot.
Back to work quickly. Ball lifted out to left field. It's going to get over. Would have possibly got over the head of that left fielder, but the wind, you see how much it pushed it back
way
in?
High.
Holy cow. That left fielder, Smith, he took off like it was going to be way over his head, and then the wind caught it, so he stopped, and then all of a sudden he started almost sprinting in.
Yeah.
And wind a factor out there today, and the out is made. Yeah, the wind is shaking our camera. Can't do much about that pitch off the plate.
Look at Jackson's jersey.
Whipping. Jackson Bradshaw at the plate. Watches ball number 2, Bradshaw, batting .281. Had some good hits down in Magnolia at the tournament last weekend. He's got 6 runs, 5 RBIs on the year. Watches. He wasn't looking. He turned his head like he's going to get hit, and he called it a strike. Here comes the next one. Found back out of play. Two-two count with 1 out. Bradshaw, the junior, digs in. Pitch a little low. 3-2 count. Here comes the pitch.
Sends it back here.
Hanging tough. Fouls it back behind us here. Playing third base today. Made a good play to end the inning a while ago. On a ball right down the line. Just hopped over the bag. He fielded it. Touched third. Now trying to do something for the offense. Here's the pitch. Outside in the dirt. And he is on base with a walk. First free pass of the day for Seth Edwards. And that brings up Michael Sewell, left fielder. Sewell struggling at the plate this year. Batting .182. Does have 8 runs and 4 RBI. Only 4 hits and 22 at-bats. But some batting practice yesterday. Made some adjustments. Started hitting the ball solid. See if that doesn't translate into something here in this ball game. Here comes the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner. A lot of room on the left side over here. Big hole between Browning and Hunter on the left side. Late on that fastball.
That was a good pitch.
Was a good pitch.
Okay, we got to get to where we're seeing those quality pitches and hitting them.
Pitch a little low. Count goes 1-2. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 1-2. Scoreboard has it backwards. Here it comes. Bradshaw at first. Pitch lifted out towards left field.
It's going to get caught up in the wind.
Smith makes the catch. And that's going to bring up Dason Conley. Conley comes to the plate with 2 outs. Going to try to keep things going here. Watch his ball 1 low and outside. Conley, freshman, playing out in right field. He is batting .500 on the year. He's got 5 hits and 10 at-bats. 4 runs, 6 RBIs. Ball hit to the right side. Through the hole and another base hit. Conley's in on with a base hit. Well, I thought for a second Buford was going to try to range to get it. He chose to, I guess, let his second baseman get it. Second baseman did not have a chance at it.
I think they had the corners in. I think it maybe got past him a little before he thought it should have.
Bringing up A.J. Alsobrook. He had a nice single to center field back in the first. Thrown out at home, trying to score. Laid off a pitch.
That probably should have been the one to swing at.
Good pitch. It was a little breaky pitch, but he looked good on it until he checked his swing. Ball hit to the left side. Hunter fielded it. He bobbles it. He tried to field it backhand on a hop. Couldn't do it. Now the bases are loaded for Grant Jeffers. So the error on Hunter.
Jeffers needs another bunt, just like the one that he laid down, right down the line.
I'm not against that idea.
A hard bunt.
But Jeffers showed some pop this last weekend. Had some nice base hits. Solid line drives out to left field. One of those right now would be all right, too. A base hit very possibly scores 2 with Conley's speed out at second base. And tie this ball game up. Watches a breaking pitch. It just hangs up and never falls in the zone. Martavius Thomas is on deck. He looking to get a chance. Here's a pitch. Ball hit right back to the backstop. Two to nothing. Magnolia scored 2 in the first. It's been quiet since. In the bottom of the second, here's the pitch to Jeffus. That's in there for a strike. Good pitch. Bradshaw, he walked. Conley singled through the hole on the right side. Good hold up right there.
I figured it was coming, and it did. A bit low.
Also, Brook got on by the error by Hunter at shortstop. Now the bases are loaded with 2 outs. Here comes the 2-2. Inside, a little bit high. The count now full. Magnolia fans wanted that strike called. Didn't get it.
I'll say the umpire does set up every time.
Ball lifted to the right side. Right fielder Key over underneath it. Makes the catch. The Cardinals leave the bases loaded in the second inning. So the score, 2-0. We go to the third inning. Cardinals trail. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind.
Camden Yards, the Cardinals taking on the Panthers of Magnolia. Cardinals trail 2-0, giving up 2 runs in the first. Cardinals have left 5 on as we go to the third inning. Not able to get some runs across. And so now the defense, and Robertson got to go back to work here, keep this score at a 2-run deficit. First pitch is swung on and missed by Seth Edwards. He got hit by a pitch and scored one of the runs in the first inning. Robertson back to work. Started this inning at 36 pitches. There's one in the dirt outside. Back to work. Kick and the delivery. Strike called on the inside corner. Edwards checked his swing, but strike was called there.
Carson framed that one very well, too.
Look for the big hook here. It's there. Edwards does not offer as the ball falls to the dirt. Now with a 2-2 count, does he come back and try to put that curveball in the zone?
I would.
Runs it inside, just about hits Edwards again. Little smile from Robertson out there. Not one to show a lot of motion. Gets a soft hit. Nobody can get to it. Falls on the grass right behind third base. Bradshaw was playing in close to the grass in front of the bag. Thomas couldn't get to it on a ball that looked like it was just off the handle and just fell in no man's land. But it is a base hit for Edwards and another base runner. Brings up Ashton Hunter. He had a single and an RBI.
A tweener.
Tweener.
Texas leaguer.
Hunter had a single up the middle, got an RBI back in the first inning. Courtesy runners over on first base for Edwards. Robertson comes home. A little bit low. Ball bounces in front of McKinney towards third base. He gets it. No runners advance, or no, the runner does not advance.
Did Hunter hit one back up the middle last time?
He did. Another one in the dirt. 2-0 count to the number 5 batter in the order. Robertson, long look. Now he checks on that runner. He was back safely.
I think he had the sign.
Big lead over there. He is not going. Pitch is high to Hunter. It's 3-0. Thomas wants to have a visit with his pitcher. Comes over and they'll talk about it a minute. Gives us an opportunity to remind you to go by and see all the people who have supported Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball, our home run sponsors this year. Arkansas Pulpwood, Arkansas Saw and Lawn, Reynolds Construction Services, the Lewis Clinic, Nick Tuberville State Farm Insurance, Morrison's Pharmacy, Simple Accounting Services, Premier Concrete, Jimmy Cycle and Tractor, and Farmers Bank and Trust. Check on that runner again. They got him that time. Good job, as he had a large lead.
I think he had his head turned about the time Robertson made his move.
Big out right there for out number 1. Throw was perfect. Wendling placed the tag on the right shoulder. Now Edwards is going to draw a walk. Hunter is going to draw a walk. So that's the first pass, first walk by Robertson. So 4 straight pitches, works a walk, and McKinney wants to go visit with his battery mate. Blake Barker's coming to the plate. He had a single and an RBI. That wind is howling, boy. You can hear it rolling through
the net up here.
through the net.
You're going to get them balls off of here before.
In the dirt, Robertson.
Boy, he is
5 straight balls.
having trouble. Getting that ball to hit the zone. There's one.
Finds the zone that time. Count goes 1-1. You know, you don't think too much about the wind when you're on the mound, but it can affect your balance. Not saying that's what it is, but, man, wind that significant can definitely create a little bit of havoc in a lot of ways.
Even a gust hitting you or the ball after you release it.
Nice breaking pitch, a late break on that. Blake Barker, he swung through it. Count now 0-2. Or 1-2, excuse me. Just stays alive, fouling that to the backstop.
It's a good job of fighting that pitch off.
Breaking pitch stays high. Count goes 2-2. Seth Edwards did start the game against Camden Fairview last year at Magnolia. He went 3 2/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, 5 runs. 4 of those were earned. Struck out 3 and walked 3. Ball hit to the third baseman. Nice play by Bradshaw. Going to be a tough throw and a pick.
Got him.
Not in time, says the umpire. It was a good play and a nice job by Wendling to make that catch, but nothing else. It keeps the runners at first and second.
That was a hard hit ball. I mean, down the line. And Jackson made a good diving catch. Like he twisted something, hurt something.
He made a great play. Coach Keith comes out, wants to visit with his infielders. It's a big point in this game. Cardinals have had runners on but have not been able to score. They're trailing by 2 already. You don't want to fall further in the hole against a pitcher like Edwards. So he'll chat with them, try to talk through, get their heads right in this game. And looking back at the second game last year, not Hunter, but Edwards did not pitch in that one. That was Nelson who started that game. He ended up giving up 7 runs. Took the loss in that one as the Cardinals won it and won the conference. But it's a new year and a new season and a new group of guys out here. Robertson, familiar foe to Magnolia. He throws a ball that's hit out to the right side. Thankfully gets foul. Boy, that would have been a big hit right there as D. Woody was over towards right center, and that ball gets down and goes over there. 2 runs for sure score. And the batter Sanchez will be standing on third. But it's a strike.
That's when you're thankful for the win right there.
A little extra push foul. Good pitch from Robertson. A breaking pitch. Outside corner of the strike zone. Sanchez, who grounded into a force out. He's going to ground one to Thomas. It's going to be a tough play. The out is going to be made at first base. That ball lightly hit. Thomas fielded it on the grass in front of second base. His only chance was to go to first. He made a good, strong throw, and Sanchez is out. And so now Cade Key comes to the plate. He struck out looking back in the second. Cardinals need to get this one with runners at second and third. And 2 outs. First pitch from Robertson. He squares the bunt, pulls it back. Ball is high. Swing and a foul. Looked like it went off McKinney's face mask a little bit. Key, the right fielder, batting from the right side of the plate.
They haven't had a left.
Not one. There's another beautiful, beautiful breaking pitch from Robertson. Falls in the zone. Count 1-2. One more pitch. Cardinals can get out of this inning unscathed. 1-2. Here's the look from the windup and the pitch. Breaking pitch is in there. Strike 3. And Key down for the second time on strikes. Cardinals get out of another jam.
The same kid that he tried it again.
He didn't want to bat, but he got 2, and he got a strikeout 2 in a row. So the Cardinals, they'll go to the bottom of third, trailing by 2. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price.
Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now batting shortstop, Martavius Thomas.
Back here at the ball field, Camden Yards. Cardinals trail 2-0 against Magnolia. Getting out of a jam in the top of the third. Martavius Thomas comes to the plate. Going to try to get things going here in the middle of the order for the Cardinals. He had a single. Stranded at third base in the first inning. Takes ball one from Edwards. Here's the next one. Another pitch. That's high. Ball number two. Thomas, Robertson, McKinney all scheduled to bat here in the third. Strike on the outside corner. 7 hits for Magnolia, 2 runs, 1 error. 4 hits for the Cardinals, no runs, 1 error. There's another pitch in there for a strike. That was right down the middle. Bottom of the zone. The count now 2-2 on Thomas. Here's the pitch. He watches one little bit lower. The count now 3-2.
It wasn't much lower.
It wasn't much, but 3-2 pitch. Fights a pitch up, let her high or so, and fouls it off. Cardinals play again on Friday. They'll take on Star City in Star City. Hope to have that game for you here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Ball hit to the right side.
Oh,
Sanchez boots it. Ball goes away. Thomas is going to hustle over to second base. Man, you love the speed. You love the hustle. He is up safely and in scoring position. So error on the second baseman, Sanchez. And Thomas stands at second base with no outs. Ball was hit to the left of Sanchez. He had to range a little bit. It went out. Did it go off the heel of his glove?
No. It went under his glove,
Under
off of his toe.
Off of his toe. He didn't get down enough. That brings up Robertson. He grounded into a fielder's choice. Watches a breaking pitch, strike one, inside corner. Another breaking pitch, inside corner, called strike two. 2 breaking pitches. For strikes, here comes the next one from Edwards. Ball lifted on the infield. Nobody who wants it. Third baseman now charging. Is he going to make it to it? He does not, and he is on base. That wind played havoc. I tell you what, when the ball went in the air, Hunter
straight backwards.
When Hunter was at shortstop, he took a step back, then started in. And Browning at third base, he took several steps back, but instead of Hunter coming on in, he held up. Browning came in, could not make the catch at the mound.
At the base of the pitcher's mound.
Back-to-back errors. Cardinals are in business again with no outs. McKinney at the plate. He shows bunt, pulls it back, takes one in the left shoulder, and the bases are loaded. So the Cardinals again have the bases loaded. And now Coach Beeson coming out to talk with Edwards and his infield. So some miscues. You know Coach Beeson is not happy about that. And then a hit batter. Cardinals have a chance to work some damage here. Colton DeWoody will come to the plate. He flew out to the left fielder. And this is an opportunity, Jake, situational hitting. I mean, the wind's not going to help you in left field.
Left field, you got to send it to right.
Coach
Center to right.
And Coach talks with them a lot in practice. They're going center field. We're going right field. Oppo. something we need to be looking at here, trying to find a hole in the right side of the infield or get it over the head of the second baseman or first baseman and at least get one run in here, if not two, from Robertson.
Well, I seen Coach telling Robertson, get it on the right side of the field, but on his defense, those two breaking balls, the first two were, inside, and way inside on the plate.
Pitch on the outside corner. That's one you
That's
drive,
one you drive
that
the
way.
right way. We've got to
Might
capitalize on those pitches.
Might be the best pitch he sees. One a little bit further off the plate. D. Woody, senior, swings, fouls it behind us here, 1-2 count. Jackson Bradshaw at the plate, or on deck rather. He walked in the first inning. Edwards back to work in the dirt. Bounces into the pad of Blanchard. Good stop by the catcher. And in front of the plate there, nobody advances. 2-2 count. No outs here. We're in the bottom of the third inning of a 2-0 game. Magnolia on top. Cardinals knocking on the door here. Here's the 2-2. Ball hitting the left side. That's through the hole. That's going to score one. They'll all move up a base. Still no outs. And it's a 2-1 ball game. Good piece of hitting by D. Woody. Hey, we're okay going left side. Just don't put it in the air. And he did not. He put it right where he had to in the single. Plates a run. The Cardinals are within one. Bases loaded, no outs. That brings up Jackson Bradshaw, the junior. Drew the walk in the second inning. Swings at one way off the plate outside. I think he was trying that right side, but it was a little too far outside. That pitch is high. Blanchard has to come to his feet to catch it.
Surprised they let Logan run.
Here's the next one. Ball hit to the right side, foul out of play. I agree. You wonder, he's functioning well on his leg. The injury that he suffered at the border battle in Texarkana about 4 weeks ago or so, 1st of March. But he's looking good on his leg, but I could have seen that, a little courtesy runner. Ball hit back up towards center field. The center fielder, Edwards, he makes the catch. Oh, we could have tried that one just because he caught it over his left shoulder and actually had to spin all the way around. If you have a courtesy runner there, do you try that? Maybe. I don't know.
Well, yes, you do.
But we don't have it there.
I will say this. I was watching Robertson as the ball was in the air. The whole time he's looking at Coach and never got the – he may have been, verbally telling him, hold up. Because it was shallow and he's got an arm. Yeah.
No doubt. Definitely gun shy from the first one. You don't want to run into another out here. And you've got momentum starting to swing your way a little bit. Bases loaded. You still just have one out. Blanchard, long talk with his pitcher, Edwards. Now the umpire comes over, says, hey, guys, we got to play ball. Michael Sewell comes to the plate. He flew out to the left fielder, Smith, back in the second inning. He's got a chance here to get the Cardinals tied or give them the lead. He'd put one in the grass somewhere. That one a little bit low. Hit one off the left side foul. Late on that fastball. Here's the next one. Hit to the right side. That's going to get one out, but that's going to get the run in, and so it was an effective at bat. Brought the run in and tied this ball game up as Robertson comes in to score. Kenny moves over to third. D. Woody out at second base on the 4-6 put out. And Sewell reaches on the fielder's choice. That brings up Dason Conley. He could give the Cardinals a lead. He had an infield hit earlier in this one. And with that right side open the way it is, I would love to see him push that ball that way again. Here comes the pitch. Strike called. Low in the zone there. Buford holding Sewell on. Big gap on the right side. Here comes a pitch to the freshman. Edwards deals. Oh, good block.
Been a good pitch to run on.
It would have, but I don't know. You want to keep that right side open for Conley? He has a tendency to take it that way. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's hit to the right side. Lifted. Going to get foul, though. And we'll do it again. 1-2 count. Dason playing left field. He's played some left field and he's pitched. Playing right field, excuse me. He's played right field and he's pitched some. Proving himself a quality player as a freshman. Sewell taking off. He is safe. As the pitcher Edwards just stepped off, he never turned to throw or offer anything, kept his eyes on McKinney, and now here's the pitch. Big hit to the left side. That ball's going to be fair. Connolly's safe. And Sewell over to third base. I don't know. Did Browning think that ball was going to go foul? He just stood there
Maybe so.
for the longest time. So Conley with another hit and an RBI, and the Cardinals have the lead in this one. McKinney comes in. Sewell had stolen the bag, and then he's over at third base, and we're back to the top of the order. And A.J. Alsobrook, keep this train rolling. Cardinals up 3-2 with 2 outs. Pitch way high and outside.
I don't know if he froze on it or he just didn't expect Conley to be as fast on the baseline as he was. Just did not have a chance.
1-0 pitch to Alsobrook, leadoff man. Another one high. Edwards struggling to find the zone. He's laboring through this third inning. Not sure how many pitches he has had coming in. Outside, ball number 3. .30 pitch is ball number 4. 75 pitches is where Edwards is through 3 innings. Struggling a little bit here in the third, and the Cardinals with the bases loaded again, and Grant Jeffers to the plate. Jeffers, he's 1 for 2. Number 2 batter in the order is 9th batter to see the plate this inning for the Cardinals. Man, you'd love to see some insurance runs here.
I don't know. He's beat, 2 out?
Strike on the inside corner.
Aggressive on the fastball.
Definitely. You got
aggressive
Browning on the grass over here at third base. Ooh, 2. Strike number 2 in under the hands of Jeffers. Jeffers who crowds the plate like most of these Cardinals do. That one's high. The count now 1-2. Sewell is at third. Conley's at second. Alsobrook is at first. Here's the pitch. Inside a little bit more this time, and it's ball number 2. Tough take right there for Jeffers, ain't it?
You get 2 in that same spot.
Here's the pitch. Ball lifted. That's a base hit.
That's 2. That's 2
out to right center field. Sewell scores. Conley's coming around to throw, going to third. Everybody's safe.
Nice
and
piece of hitting by Jeffers right there.
2-run single by Grant Jeffers. He ends up on second on the throw. Alsobrook ends up over at third base. And we're back where we started with Martavius Thomas. He led things off, got on base by an error, ended up scoring a run. Cardinals up by a score of 5-2. And they're going to walk Thomas. intentionally, and he will go down to first base and brings up Logan Robertson. Here's an opportunity for Robertson to get that RBI total up.
Yeah. Better do it now while the wind ain't blowing.
Ball hit through the hole on the left side. Oh, no, good play. No, rather Hunter could not make the play, and it's another run. See how they score that? I would think that's a hit.
Yeah, that was in the hole.
He just stopped it from
to
going.
Run a long ways to.
He kept Jeffers at third base is basically what he did.
What he did.
So it's 6-2. And here comes Carson McKinney.
Got hit by a pitch. Was that last at bat? Or the one
That was
before?
last at bat. He's 0 for 1. Got hit by a pitch and scored a run. Got hit again on his left hand and another run in. So McKinney hit back-to-back at bats. This time he scored a run. Now he's gotten an RBI. And the umpire is going to come over. He wants maybe an explanation. Did it hit the bat or hit his hand? He's wanting to have a visit with the umpire. Not sure what this is about. We will have to wait and see. He does not stay long. And we're back to the action. But McKinney gets the RBI. Cade Goldsmith goes in to run for McKinney. And that brings D. Woody back to the plate. D. Woody had the single and an RBI to get things rolling here earlier in this inning.
I don't know that I wouldn't have put Goldsmith in Robertson's place on second, just in case of a base hit.
D. Woody watches one off the plate outside. Don't have a total number of pitches that Edwards has thrown this inning, but it's 40 this inning. Strike call.
That was a good pitch to hit right there.
Next one coming in the dirt. Good check of the batter. 7-2 our score. Cardinals have scored 7 here in the third. Still batting. With 2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Oh, another good pitch. Oh, man. That's one to swing at.
He shook his head. He knew it was in there.
2-2. Here's the pitch. That's in there. Strike 3. He watches strike 3. Leaves the bases loaded. But the Cardinals pick up 7 runs in this one. And the Cardinals are up 7-2 as we go to the 4th inning. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-through at both locations, and if you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver too. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic. Located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building, they're open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They want to care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Call them at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That's all at the Lewis Clinic. Fourth inning, Cardinals up 7-2. Logan Robertson back on the mound. Cardinals put up 7 in the bottom of the third. Foul ball back behind us here off the bat of Tanner Edwards. Robertson comes into this inning having pitched 58 pitches. Wants to work a quick one. Swing and a miss.
Nice pitch.
Sun peeking out. 0-2. Here comes the next one. Long look now. Time is called and granted. Edwards had a single. He was forced out at third base for the third out of the second inning.
Nice to get him out as a leadoff
Foul ball.
out right here.
Back to the backstop. Here comes the next one. Breaking pitch stays way high. Now
There
he
it
finds his
is.
zone on that one. You see how McKinney quickly
I think
threw that ball.
McKinney threw that ball to third before the umpire ever rung him up.
And the strikeout in the books as Tanner Edward goes down looking. He did. He caught that ball and threw it before the batter even knew it
That's
passed.
right.
He's like, holy smokes.
But that's a good leadoff out to get at the bottom of your lineup. Now you up the top.
Ooh, good pitch. Does not get the call to Cade Browning. Browning's 1 for 2. That's in there on the inside corner. I like the pace here. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Across the outside corner. Browning looking at a 1-2 count. Fouls it off towards the Cardinal dugout. When Robertson gets in a groove, he just steps up and goes,
He
doesn't
likes that fast-paced.
That one runs a little inside. He knows it. He smiles a little bit, says, man, that one ran a little bit too much. Tried to bring the fastball in the inside corner, and it just rose and came a little too far in. Here comes the 2-2. Foul. Browning stays alive. Two-two pitch coming again. Swing and a miss. It goes to the backstop, and that's going to be a tough play. That ball spiked in the ground well in front of the plate, and instead of bouncing low, it bounced over everybody to the backstop. Browning outruns it, and so he's on with a strikeout and a pass ball and a wild pitch. KWP, we'll say. And that brings up Dalen Blanchard. Singled, scored a run in the first, struck out swinging in the second. And spins out of the zone and in the dirt for a 1-0 count. Another base runner for Magnolia. Check on the runner. He's back safely. Right there in the zone. Good place to put it. Blanchard crowds the plate. Put it right under his hands there. 1-1 pitch from Robertson. Swung on. Hit way out to left field, but that wind's going to hold it in there.
Hold it. Sewell gets under it.
Blanchard,
Out.
Blanchard got a good piece of it.
He did to get it that far.
He hit it well, but that wind blowing so strongly didn't have a chance to go anywhere. And there's 2 outs in the inning. Brings up Hunter Buford. Buford, he's 0 for 2. Browning stands at first base with a lead. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Fouled back behind us here.
Those make me nervous. I parked my truck.
Mine's right here. Oh, you
Well, I
parked
know,
your.
but I went out a little ways just to.
Oh. See, I take the odds. I say, look, if I park close enough, they're probably going to hit it over the truck.
Well, that's.
The ball lifted to the right side. Wendling giving chase, but the wind. Oh, don't hit your face on it. Not again. Wendling goes all out. But he left it out of play. It's an 0-2 count to the number 3 batter, Buford. Oh, 0-2 pitch. Here comes. Stays high. I like the way he went there. Change the elevation. Get his eyes looking a little bit.
Carson telling him, throw me something high here.
Check on the runner. He's safe. Ooh, a little bit better throw. You might have him there. They caught him as he was taking his last step off the bag. Last step on his lead. Or rather, watched it. That's strikeout number 2 for Buford today. He watched it again, and Robertson's out of it. So the Magnolia cannot get a run. They do have a base runner. Leave him stranded. No hits in the inning either. Cardinals have a 7-2 lead. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502. When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Back here at Camden Yards, we're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Cardinals lead 7-2. New pitcher on the mound for Magnolia is Ashton Hunter. And his first pitch to Jackson Bradshaw is a little low for a ball. Hunter comes in place of Seth Edwards. I'll give you his stats as we close the book on Seth Edwards, except he is on record for the loss. Edwards pitched 3 innings, gave up 7 runs. There's a strike to Jackson Bradshaw. Bradshaw, he's 0 for 1. He has walked, flew out to center field. 2-1 pitch from Hunter. Inside, ball number 3. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted to the right side. Buford giving chase. He's going to stay in play. He makes the catch falling down, and Bradshaw's out on the pop out to the first baseman.
That's what we can't have.
And we need to keep putting it to him. I don't care if Edwards' day is done or not.
That ball tailed away from Bradshaw.
Michael Sewell at the plate. Watches strike 1. Next pitch from Hunter, the righty. In there, strike 2. Here we are watching fastballs again. I don't know if we're guessing wrong or what, but leaving good pitches there to hit. Here's the next one. He swings at that one, and it's a strikeout. 3 pitches. Brings up Dason Conley. Conley's 2 for 2.
I always say you get at least 3 swings. Try to use them all.
Conley digs in. He swings at the first one he sees and hits it out towards the center fielder. Center fielder Edwards makes the catch, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Magnolia Panthers. Cardinals still have the lead, though, as we go to the 5th. 7-2 our score. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914. Arkansas Saw and Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
Fifth inning, Cardinals up on Magnolia in this 8-4A conference game, 7-2. Logan Robertson coming back to the mound. Logan has pitched well today, has gotten run support today, and has a good defense behind him.
He has.
Things that you have to win ball games. Robertson sitting at 78 pitches. Seth Edwards comes to the plate. Edwards moved over to third base when Hunter came in to pitch, so he's still in the game. He's just playing at third. He is 1 for 1. Robertson back to work. Here comes the first one to Edwards. A little bit low, ball 1. So the Cardinals trying to get a win in the win column. Go back to even in conference play. That ball lifted out towards left field. Now Thomas is going to try to get over to it. He makes the catch. Man, that ball
Ooh, you see Pete called him off.
He did.
At first. But
Pete was going to try to run it down. Look how hard the
Look at
wind's
the
blowing.
wind.
Though, look at the flags out there. Goodness
it's
gracious.
straight out.
That ball would have probably been easy midway in left field.
Where he's at right now. Eh?
And that ball ended up behind second base. Tough play and a big out for the Cardinals.
And this time of day is cloudy. No lights are on yet. It's hard enough to see that ball when it gets up in the air.
Ashton Hunter to the plate, the pitcher now. For Magnolia, he's batting. Watch his second ball. Hunter is 1 for 1. Stranded at third base twice. Swings and lifts one out to right field. D. Woody giving chase. Don't overrun it. Or no, that's not D. Woody. That's Conley. Good play. Conley in there in right field today. Out number 2 brings Blake Barker. He is now the shortstop for Magnolia. Moving over from, or actually he was on DH before Hunter came in. Hit foul, left side.
Get out.
We need Robertson to get out of this inning here right
two more
now.
pitches right now.
There's a
hey,
strike.
We can do it. We can do it. Just don't give him that one again. He's not going to swing it.
No, he
He's
won't
not
swing
gonna
at that one
it
again.
Twice. Put it on the outside of the plate. He make.
Here comes the pitch. That's all foul ball. He just got a piece of it.
Man.
Just got a piece of it.
I don't
So
know
is
that
it-
I
is-
wouldn't pull him now anyway.
I don't know, man.
80
You got it.
85.
I'm with you. That's right. Here it is, 7-2 game. Ball hit to the third baseman, Bradshaw. He feels it. Strong throw across, and the out is made. A 3-up, 3-down inning for the Cardinals. And we will go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Cardinals up 7-2. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
Back here in Magnolia. Back here in Camden against Magnolia, the Cardinals up 7-2 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Cardinals trying to add some more runs to this lead, or maybe try to end this game. If they could put 5 up in this inning, it would be a 10-run rule limit. As we're talking, Robertson, who's pitched exceptionally well today, is sitting at 85 pitches. Should this game end this inning, we're just speculating here. It's the first pitch to Alsobrooks outside from Hunter.
We're trying to make it
We're trying to make it happen. If he were to end his day today, then he has to have 2 days of rest, which means he could pitch on Friday against Star City, which are a top team in our conference. But the Cardinals got to score 5. That's going to happen. Or they'd have to pull him, and I don't think they're going to pull him. I wouldn't pull him. I'd let him be out there and finish this game. Cardinals need this win desperately. Cardinals playing some of the best baseball they've played all year long in all facets of the game. It's a 1-1 count to Alsobrook. He fouled that one off. Pitch high. Third baseman Edwards well in on the grass. Here comes the next one from Hunter. It's inside low. 3-1 count.
Well, like we always say, you get that first batter on base, and it's a good percentage that he's going to score.
And
there
he's
he
on
is.
base. So speed on first base now. And brings up Grant Jeffis, who has started to come on here in the middle part of the season for the Cardinals. He is 2 for 3 today, has 2 RBIs, scored a run. He bats with Alsobrook on first base. Jeffis Thomas will bat after him. Robertson
Push it.
going to try to bunt. Nope, pulls it back. Alsobrook tries to steal. He's up safe. Delayed throw by Blanchard. And it was actually
Ball was in
relatively
the
close.
dirt, though, wasn't it?
The ball was in the
he
dirt.
made a good
He
pick.
may not have been able to get the ball out. You're right. But that puts Alsobrook out at second base. And let's see if Jeffis squares the bunt. He does not. Another one in the dirt. Alsobrook might. Nope, he's going to now try to go to third as the ball is overthrown at second base. He's in safely at third base. He took a large lead. Blanchard took offense to that, threw down to second, but the ball was thrown over the head of Browning, went into center field, and Alsobrook wisely turned and with his speed got over to third base.
You know, that's you sliding around like they're doing and knowing high pitch, knowing to fix your eyes on that ball when it, you know, it's coming at you. That was a good piece of running there.
It's a 2-0 count to Jeffis. He watches strike one.
Ball tailed back into
It did, didn't it? A little two-seam action.
It's 3-1 count. Got to be on a tee here. Man, it's
In the
not.
dirt. And Jeffis draws the walk. And brings Martavius Thomas to the plate. Thomas, he is 1 for 2. Scored a run, has been intentionally walked as well.
Don't walk him this time. Nah.
Not right now. Runners at the corners, no outs. We are in the bottom of the 5th inning of a 7-2 ball game.
He's back the right fielder up.
Jeffis off and running. No one there to cover the bag. Strike on the inside corner.
Yeah, everybody's on the grass.
Infield is in, trying to get the out at home. Thomas right back up
there
the
it
middle.
is.
That's a base hit. It's going to score at least one.
Don't send him. Don't send him.
Jeffis being held up as Edwards got the ball in quickly. But a base hit makes it 8-2 in favor of the Cardinals. Jeffis goes over to third. Thomas stands at first base. An RBI single. 2 hits in this ball game today. Now Logan Robertson to the plate. Robertson, he got a hit and RBI in his last at bat. He's also scored a run. It's 1 for 3. Infield backs up. Thomas takes off. Blanchard does not attempt to throw. So now runners at second and third. A 0-1 count to Robertson. He hits one through the hole on the left side. That's going to score
That's
one.
gonna score
Could score
two.
two.
That's
Let's see
gonna
if
score
they're going to send Thomas. Nope, they're going to hold him up.
Hold him up.
Probably a good call right there as the ball came in quickly. But that's a base hit, RBI single. Back-to-back for the Cardinals and back-to-back for Logan Robertson.
Now you running. Run for him.
Now, oh, absolutely. Put a courtesy runner in.
Goldsmith out there.
You can't do. Can you do a courtesy to 2 different people? The same guy? The same. It's got to be a different guy. So it can't be Cade. Ball fouled right back to us. 9-2. McKinney at the plate.
Can't be Cade?
It cannot be Cade. I didn't think he could run for 2 different people.
Oh, okay. So he's got to run for Carson.
That's correct. McKinney fouls it off. Thomas is over at third base. Yeah, Sanchez is in left field, and he got the ball in quickly to keep Thomas from scoring. McKinney fouled that off his leg and giving him a minute to walk around. Yeah, so at this point, as far as runners go,
You could put Watson in, but he's not on the list.
well, you got to have somebody with a lot of experience. You don't want to run into an out there. You kind of handcuffed because other than that, you got a bunch of young guys. McKinney watches. Ball one high. 2 hits in this inning after 2 walks. 2 runs scored. Runners at the corners. The 1-2 count to McKinney. He pops it foul. McKinney, tough out always.
Just need to connect with one here.
Big gap in left center, big gap in right center. The wind has laid for the moment.
The outfielder's in.
Ball hit to the
There
right
it
side.
is.
That's another base hit. Everybody's safe. Thomas comes in to score. And Jake, we're 2 runs away. RBI single. Back to back to back for the Cardinals.
There we go. Make a change here.
When Coach Beeson comes out. You might. That's a good point. Now that you're at a 10-2 spot, if we don't get that 2 runs to end the ball game, you may take a chance here because later. But let's just try to get through this inning right now. It's going to be a pitching change, and the new pitcher's
all hands in.
going to bring Jeremiah, not Jeremiah, but Baker, all hands. Jeremiah's his daddy. So he'll come in and pitch. So we're going to have a pitching change. We will take a break. Cardinals are up 10-2, no outs, runners at first and second. We will take a break, come back and tell you about it. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff and shop around while you wait. And Morrison's also has a convenient drive-through at both locations. And if you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver too. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal Baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic. The Lewis Clinic, located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. They're open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Call them at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is all at the Lewis Clinic. Back here at Camden Yards, the Cardinals with a 10-2 lead. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. They've scored 3 in this inning. They've got runners at first and second. The winning run at first base. No outs. Colton D. Woody coming to the plate. New pitcher is Baker Allhands.
They got the McKinney brothers on the bases.
They have pulled Logan Robertson, or rather I'd say that may be – could that be a courtesy runner? All right, so technically that could be a courtesy runner, and that is Ben McKinney. And then Carson's over at first base. First pitch to D. Woody is a ball. The next one is a ball from Allhands. Allhands coming in relief of Ashton Hunter. Runners on first and second are attributed to Hunter, so he's not off the book yet. Another pitch in the dirt from Allhands.
It's a 3-0. Huh?
It's a 3-0 count to D. Woody. D. Woody's 1 for 3. Has an RBI.
Big gap at second. between second and first base. Yeah,
In the dirt, ball four. That's 3 walks in the inning for the Cardinals, and that brings up Jackson Bradshaw with a chance to potentially end this ball game. Magnolia got on early in this one, 2 runs in the first inning, and shut the Cardinals out in the first 2 innings after the Cardinals left 5 on in the first 2 innings. But in the third, the Cardinals got to it. Scored 7. Pitch outside and low, ball 1. Scored 7 on 4 hits in the third inning. There were 2 errors, and they did end up leaving 3 on. But the Cardinals have scored 3 more. Now Coach Beeson coming out. And another pitching change. That didn't take long. All hands is done. He walks 1. He pitches a ball to Jackson Bradshaw, and now coming in is number 15. We have his name.
Key.
Oh, this is Key?
Yep.
Yep. He was playing right field. I didn't realize he had gone out of the game. He's in now.
Yeah, we thought they took Smith out.
So they moved Smith to right field? Is that what they did?
I'm guessing they moved Smith to right.
Lots of changes here. We'll try to get you the best we can. Cade Key's warming up. Cardinals still with 0 outs, and the base is loaded. We'll take another break, and we'll be back in a moment. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
Back here to the ballpark, 10-2 our score. Camden Fairview trying to close this game out. If they can get a hit and a couple of runs in, that'll do it. New pitcher is Cade Key. He replaces All Hands, who came in and threw 5 balls. Coach Beeson saw all he needed to see. There's a strike from Key.
Anything in the air over the middle infield.
Ben McKinney's at third. Carson McKinney's at second. D. Woody is at first. Good block by Blanchard. That ball in the dirt outside. 1-1. So Hunter goes back to shortstop, and Browning's still at second base. Pitch is outside. That's right. It is 3-1 now. We had a ball from All Hands before we changed pitcher, so it's a 3-1 count.
They got it right now.
Nowhere to put it. Here's the 3-1. It's in there for a strike. Good pitch.
Woo.
Infield is in, as I mentioned. They're trying to get the out at home. They know what's at stake here. Pitch coming. Hits him. Bradshaw takes it.
That'll be one of them.
And that's the 11th run of the game for the Cardinals.
Like he got a kneecap.
So Michael Sewell
Drag bunt.
can
Drag bunt right here.
can get the Cardinals a win here if he can get Carson McKinney to the plate. Stands at third base. Sewell way up on the box on the plate. First pitch he sees. He drives it out towards left field. Left fielder. He's underneath it. Makes the catch. McKinney. He's going for it. The cut. McKinney. He's safe. He is safe.
That's it.
And the Cardinals have won the ball game by a score of 12-2 over the Magnolia Panthers. What a big win for the Cardinals.
Wow.
The best game that we've seen them play all year long. They put it all together offensively and defensively. And the Cardinals are going to walk out of here in the 5th inning with a 12-2 win over the Panthers, and they go to 2-2 in conference play, 6-5 overall. Magnolia, they fall to 7-4 and 2-2 as well. We will take a break, come back, tell you a little bit about it. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914. Arkansas Saw and Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Back to Camden Yards. The Cardinals, they pick up the win against the mighty Magnolia Panthers by a score of 12-2. They 10-run them in the 5th inning. Cardinals, they scored 7 in the 3rd, 5 in the 5th, and it is a big win for the Cardinals in conference, getting them back even. And that's a 2-2 record, 6-7 overall. Magnolia drops to 2-2. They're 7-4 overall. I tell you what, Jake, man, this game started out. Let me pull it up the right side. Started out, Blanchard got on. Then we hit Seth Edwards. There were 2 outs, but then back-to-back hits. And Magnolia's got a 2-run lead. And then in the bottom of the inning, Cardinals started out hit, but could not get anything in. And all of a sudden you're thinking, oh, it's going to be one of those games. Second inning, the same thing. We leave the bases loaded in the second inning. Couldn't do anything with it.
They left two on in the first.
Left 2 on in the first, bases loaded in the second. But then in the third, we were able to get to Seth Edwards. Edwards faltered a little bit. He walked actually did not walk anybody. A couple of errors. Oh, he did walk one. He walked also, but a couple of errors. What set that off is Thomas reached, Robertson reached, then McKinney got on by a hit by pitch. Then D. Woody, he cranked out a base hit with an RBI, and the Cardinals were on. They scored 7 runs in the 3rd inning, 4 hits. There were 2 errors in the inning. They did leave the bases loaded, so there were runners left out there. Then Robertson kept dealing at the plate. Cardinals had good defense behind him, and then Robertson just kept dealing. Come into the 5th inning, and the Cardinals, needing 5 to end the game, starts out walk, and that was against Ashton Hunter. He came in relief of Seth Edwards in the 4th inning, but in the 5th inning, he walked, and then gave up a single to Robertson, single to Thomas, single to McKinney. D. Woody walked, Bradshaw walked, and then Michael Sewell, he lifted a ball out to left field. The left fielder came in, caught the ball. McKinney took off from first base. The cutoff man caught it. McKinney was safe at the plate, and the Cardinals 12-2 winners in this one. Man, what a great way. Cardinals needed the win, and they got it on the arm of Logan Robertson. He picks up the win. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 7 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, struck out 7 and only walked 1 batter, and that's a big-time job by Logan Robertson, the senior. Losing pitcher is Seth Edwards. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 8 hits, 7 runs. None of those were earned. 1 strikeout and 3 walks. Ashton Hunter came in relief. He pitched an inning, gave up 3 hits, 5 runs. All of those were earned. Struck out 1 and walked 2. Baker Allhands pitched to 1 batter. He walked him. And Cade Key, he's credited with a third of an inning, but that was the end of the ball game. So the Cardinals, Jake, they go on to win this one, get even in the conference, and now looking pretty good for this week as Coach Keith, if he wanted to, can, as we understand the rules, can throw Logan Robertson on Friday against Star City.
Go over 85 pitches.
If we understand the rules right.
And that gives him
2 days rest.
Over 85, he's got to have
3 days.
3 days.
Yeah. So
anything
now
85 and under, he's got 2 days, and that's what he's got.
And he can pitch on Friday. We'll see. Coach Keith may decide to do something different, but he is available to pitch, and that's a big thing for the Cardinals on Fridays. We'll travel to Star City and bring you that game here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. At least we hope we will be able to do that. But, man, I tell you, Jake, baseball-wise, best game. We had 1 error in the ball game, and that was in the first inning, and that was on a throw. Beyond that, Cardinals played very well in the field. Didn't walk, but one batter we walked? Just 1 batter we walked, that's correct. And
was that a walk or the hit by pitch?
No, it was a walk. We did hit 1 batter as well, so those are 2 free passes. We limited those today, and then offensively, man, we got hits when we need them. 11 hits in the ball game.
11 hits.
That's a big deal.
Not very many strikeouts.
Not very many strikeouts. We had
6?
1. That's not us. Let's look over to this side. We had 1, 2. Is that all we had? 2 strikeouts? Heck. Let me look over here again. Yep, 2 strikeouts.
Oh, hey.
So great job by the Cardinals. And, man, hats off to them. They came out of spring break having lost 2 at the tournament down in Magnolia. They come out here today needing a win. They did what it took. If the Cardinals can play like that, they got a chance throughout this year to get back in this conference and get back to regionals and even play for maybe a conference championship.
Yeah, and I think if they can come out and duplicate tonight's game against Star City Friday, I understand Star City's pretty tough this year.
Star City beat Magnolia, so we know they're going to be ready for us. They've got a good starting pitcher, and it's going to be a pitching duel, I would imagine. But if the Cardinals can play as they play today, as we know they can, they ought to know they can. Cardinals have every chance to come back. We've still got all the teams that we haven't played Warren yet. We've only played Crossit once. We haven't played Star City yet. We beat Magnolia. So, hey, everything's in front of us for the Cardinals. So a great win by the Cardinals today, 12-2, the final. Cardinals win it in 5. We're going to end this live stream, and we will crank another one up for the JV game as the Cardinals look to play the JV Panthers here in a moment. Bill Lewis will have the call for that, and so stay tuned for that. But great win for the Cardinals this afternoon. We're glad you stuck it out with us, and we encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the like button, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you get notifications for when we're on the air. For Bill Lewis, our executive producer, statistician is Wes O'Hara, Jake Morgan, I'm Jonathan Wolf. Cardinals win it 12-2. So long from Camden Yards.